Time now for our Life and Info segment where we focus on information useful for your everyday life, whether you're in Korea or somewhere else in the world. We have our business correspondent Kim Hyesung in the studio today to discuss this year's trending gift ideas for the upcoming Chuseok Holidays or Korean Thanksgiving. So, Hyesung, happy early Chuseok holiday to you.
Happy early Chuseok to you, too.
Well, way early because we're a week ahead, right? Well, it's wonderful that you bring us this report today because I know many of us will be spending this weekend trying to shop Chuseok gifts for our family and loved ones. And it's sometimes a stressful period, too, because we're wondering what to get, best gift ideas, especially if we're on a tight budget.
Right, exactly. And before I delve into the products, let me first give our viewers a quick background on Chuseok. So Chuseok, this Korean Thanksgiving holiday, it's one of the biggest holidays here celebrated in Korea. It falls on the 15th day of the 8th month of the lunar calendar with a full moon at night. Family members from afar gather together in their hometown to share food, spend quality time together, and to pay respects to their ancestors. And usually, sons and daughters bring gifts like food to their parents, parents-in-law, and grandparents. According to a survey by job matching website 사람인 on 2,400 workers, respondents said they plan to spend an average of $300 on Chuseok gifts this year. Usually, the top 5 gifts are Korean beef, cash or gift cards, processed foods like canned pork, fruits, and health-related goods, and that list hasn't changed. But this year's gift trend can be summarized as summer, cost-effectiveness, and premium. First, summer Chuseok holiday falls on September 13th this year. The second week of September, it's the earliest since 2014. Compared to last year, it's 10 days earlier and 3 weeks earlier than in 2017. Because of the earlier timing, you see a lot more summer fruits for fruit packaged gifts like peaches, shine muscat grapes, and even melons on top of the usual apples and pears. And Korean beef is also a hot item. It comes in a price range of between $100 and $1,000 at supermarket stores. At department stores, premium beef priced $3,000 and above saw sales soar. And pre-orders for Korean beef at supermarkets went up by double digits on year as the weather is relatively hot, meaning people prefer refrigerated beef to grill rather than buying frozen beef that is used for soup. Take a listen.
Sales of refrigerated meat went up to 36% in 2014 when Chuseok fell in early September. So we increased the number of refrigerated beef sets by 10% this year.
You see more cheaper goods and premium goods and fewer mid-price goods on offer. Firstly, because the economy is sluggish, so people focus more on value and cost-effectiveness. Secondly, people buy gifts so the recipient can remember the product and the giver and feel a sense of happiness. So even if it's small, people try to buy a special premium good in that category.
Well, you know, Hyesung, you know what they say, the best things come in small packages. So special and nice and small. What are those goods in that category?
So that includes products like ginseng products, which are known to help boost mental and physical activity, or goods like vitamins and mushrooms. So take a listen to some of the customers I ran into.
I would like to buy health-related products like ginseng. They are pricey, but I can tell my parents like those goods.
Beef, fruits, you can't eat them all and they get spoilt. So I prefer practical goods like shampoo.
So everything ranging from ginseng, beef, shampoo, and vitamin I heard. So what is the #1 best-selling item for Chuseok this year?
As always, it's canned processed meat, like canned pork. So last year, around $340 million of Spam, a canned meat brand, was sold, and 60% of that was sold during the Chuseok period, and that's up 20-fold from 2008, so that's huge. And many wonder why Koreans love canned pork so much, because it's considered relatively cheap and unhealthy in other parts of the world. This canned pork was introduced to Korea by the U.S. Army in the 1950s during the Korean War. The elderly are used to the flavor. Kids also like it because it's salty and easy to eat with rice, kimchi, or seaweed. Also, it's easy for businesses to give canned pork as a gift as it has a long expiration date, and the price falls between $30 and $80 within the Improper Solicitation and Graft Act, known as Kim Hyesung Act, that limits the amount of money that can be spent on gifts to under $80. As you can see in that footage, Connyoung, there is a whole range of canned pork products packaged with olive oil, seaweed, or canned tuna.
Well, very, very interesting trend and very interesting gift idea that I've only learned to, recognize here in Korea. Canned processed meat. So very interesting. Thank you for that very interesting information, Hyesung. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. And before we end, I just want to remind our viewers, you can check online, get fresh food delivered, and also check the promotions for different types of credit cards to get a discount.
Oh, absolutely key information. Thank you.